Hi, I'm Avery Davidson.
And I'm Kristen Oaks-White. Thank you for joining us for This Week in Louisiana Agriculture, the only TV show bringing Louisiana farmers and consumers together every week.
If you're like most people, freshness matters when it comes to food. The key to getting fresh food is getting it from the people who grow it.
That's why the LSU AgCenter has developed market-ready workshops to help get growers connected with the people who eat it. As TWILA's Neil Melancon shows us, it's a lot more involved than you might think.
There's no doubt there's been a renewed interest in people wanting to find local food. Farmers markets like Red Stick and Baton Rouge are seeing more attendance and more producers selling here. However, it's just one market, and the appetite for fresh food is bigger than that. Connecting people with their farmers is why the LSU AgCenter has been putting on these market development workshops to help producers and consumers adjust to the radical changes in the ways we get our food.
You used to drive by a farm, either they had a roadside stand or you went to a farmer's market. And now we have those big grocery stores, and whatever they have there, that's normally good enough. So you don't really get to see your local product as much anymore. So grocery stores have seen that there's a demand for local product that you know because you know the farmer in your community, and they enable basically by increased advertisement through local. So you go into a grocery store, and instead of just you have some fruit sitting right there, it will have in Rouse's, for example, a picture of the farmer. You will have in other grocery stores as well a description of what the fruit is, where it comes from, how far away from the store, and those things will make it easier to market that specific product, the local product, to the local consumer.
It's not just grocery stores that are looking to market local products. Restaurants are particularly keen to showcase local sourced ingredients. At the workshop, one Covington area chef said he almost always uses local products when they're available. The biggest obstacle is not willingness to use them, but finding their growers.
We would love to get even more stuff locally. It's just we don't really know a lot of farmers.
One potential grower is Robert Coleman of Jonesboro, who drove 4.5 hours to attend this workshop. He grows soybeans and cotton, but is considering growing vegetables for direct sales. For him, the workshop is about finding out if switching is a smart business decision.
There are a lot of people that start a business and they'll be wanting to sell something, but they won't have someone to sell it to. And they forget that you have to be not production driven, you have to actually be sales driven to be successful in marketing and sales. And I've seen a lot of businesses go under because they've gone and worried about the production so much that they have not worried about who I'm going to sell it to. And that's why I'm here to come and talk to some buyers and see what's important to them and how I need to prepare myself to be able to actually sell to those buyers.
Holzapfel says the one thing that can improve chances at sales is online presence.
For example, Facebook is free. I can use that to advertise for my farm. There is another website, Market Maker, that is basically a Facebook for your farm. It allows you, it's free to sign up, and it allows them to create a profile that other producers and consumers then can find and then order products through them or find information how to contact them.
New market-ready workshops will happen in 2018, and they'll not only include vegetable growers, but cattle producers as well. And guys, at this market-ready workshop in Covington, they had a panel at lunch there that was really good. A lot of people from grocery stores and local restaurants, but they had a woman there who was from the school board, and she buys lunches for 55 different schools across that area. And so you don't think about it, but they need fresh foods as well. And they've seen a big correlation between, the food that they eat, getting it from these farmers, and an increased, amount of consumption from it from the kids. So it's a really important subject, and hopefully we'll see more of this.
What did you like most about going to it?
Well, it's really getting these farmers excited about selling to consumers. We're seeing that with social media and that kind of thing, where they're, farmers are telling their stories. You see that with the Luckets and that kind of thing. And this Market Ready workshop is really about that, about bringing the farmers into not only just raw selling of their products, but telling the stories of their families, telling the stories of how they grow it. All of that consumers are now interested in, and so this is really, I think, just the future of where farming can go.
Well, thank you very much for that story, and thanks for coming back from Japan. We know you enjoyed it there.
I really did.